So we're about to kick off here at Starfire. Spokane matching up against Tacoma in a quarterfinal match. Tacoma in the black kit, Spokane in the white and yellow kit. Spokane with the kickoff. Starting for Spokane, in the goal, you have Kevin Alvarez. Number 2 in the midfield, Ivan Adam. Number 3 in the defense, Jared Davis. Number 4 in the forward, Eric Sanchez Flores. Number 5 in the midfield, Peter Soklas. Number 7 as a forward, Jonathan Cortez. Number 11 in the midfield, Mario Zarate. Number 17 in the midfield forward, Roberto Esquivel. Number 19 in the midfield, Kazuki Tatashi. Number 21 in the defense, Ian Shirley. And number 22 in the midfield, Kelly Kylo. For Tacoma, in goal you have Evan Munn. In the midfield, number 3, Adrian Correa. As a forward, number 4, Edwin Brown. Actually, I believe Edwin is playing in the defense today. Up front, as a forward, Connor Desmond. Oh, and Spokane with a wide open opportunity early. Played over the ball, or over the bar, by number 11, Mario Zarate. Tacoma dodges a bullet early. Number 10 is starting in the midfield for TCC, Jonah Phillips. Number 9 is in the midfield for TCC, Efren Nunzon. Up front, number 15, Jordan Loomis. In the defense, number 16, Cody Crook, holding down the center. Next to him, his brother, Keegan Crook, also holding down the center back position. And as a target forward, number 21, Tanner Allison. Tacoma's taking a lot of pressure early as Spokane is getting a lot of bodies forward and finding their way in. Desmond Howard looks to break out. Number 20 is on the pitch for TCC. Starting on the outside, Spencer Whitley. TCC with a quick counter. Ball comes to Connor Desmond, who knocks it out of bounds. Throw in TCC. Number 4, Edwin Brown, steps up with the ball. Throws it into Adrian Correa. Adrian with a little touch, tries to split 2 Spokane defenders. Ball possessed by TCC. Number 9 gets it under control, keeps it. Spokane with a quick pick and going the other direction, sniffed out by the TCC defense. Ball's cleared out by TCC keeper Evan Munn. Spokane with the throw. Nice little effort by Spokane to catch that run, late run coming through the midfield. But the passing lane's cut out by TCC. Ball's now at midfield, throw in to TCC. Both teams are having a hard time trying to get any rhythm right now. You're seeing the ball kind of bounce around and a lot of tough first touches. Now it is an absolute miserable day outside, so you expect a little bit of it. Keeper with the ball through. Connor Desmond taking it down in the corner. Tries to whip in across, blocked by a defender, but we get a throw deep in Spokane territory.
That was a free header by Tacoma, number 16, Cody Cook. Spokane.
games I ever refereed. Their goalkeeper was like 11 years old. We were in Olympia. He was one of my ARs.
Offside on Tacoma. Free kick, Spokane.
How you know you've been around for a while? Wait until they start having kids. That's what yeah. Right. and they referee for you.
Kevin Alvarez, the keeper, with this kick. Campbell, free kick to Tacoma. Tacoma.
Some pace to it.
Corner kick, Tacoma.
Sorry, too late for me.
After no zone, the free kick for the corner kick.
That means Jason coaches both teams. So if he wins this, he's got 2 teams in the final. Wow, good for him.
Foul on Tacoma, free kick. Excuse me, foul is on the Sasquatch. Foul. Free kick, Tacoma.
Nice side!
Looks like Efren is lining up on this, and A bunch of Titans are gathering on the top of the 18 to see if they can follow this ball in. Spokane's marking tightly. Looks like a little bit of a battle in there. That's a good ball in, and well defended by Spokane. Looks like there's a foul. A couple players a little upset. Referee's going to have a little talk to him, maybe calm him down. I didn't see a whole lot of problems with that, but probably a good idea to get a hold of it now so we don't have any problems later on in the match. Referee makes him shake hands. Spokane puts the ball down. Are we going to play? Ball won by Spencer of TCC. He's going to get up on the run. Oh, he wins it. Spokane gives it back to him. Plays a nice little ball with Efren, but Spokane's defense comes through and is able to pick the ball away. Spokane, nice little bit of work in the middle of the field to keep it. Strong play from Spokane central midfielders. They look to go for now. We're going to have a corner kick for Spokane, it looks like. Yes.
Corner kick, Spokane.
Number 2 steps up to the corner for Spokane. Whips in a low-driven ball on the ground. Not sure if that was planned or mishit. It was a little bit dangerous. It's kicked out of bounds by TCC for a second one. That's a little better ball. That's dangerous. Oh, a little bit of indecision on TCC's part in front of the 18. Tacoma's able to get a foot on it and clear it out. Connor Desmond with the ball up top. Beats a player. And looks to get in. It's basically him versus 7 Sasquatch. He's able to pull a throw-in out of it. Nice job on his part. That was a bit of a foul throw, but I guess he's going to say the ball slipped out of his hands. I'm not quite sure that that was the correct call, but we'll let it go. Ball stepped in by Cody Crook. Won by Jonah. Simply cleared back to the Spokane goalkeeper where he gathers it and looks to play out. Organizes defense. Looks like he's going to punt. Kepler House with the win. Nice run from the outside back of Spokane. He gets around that outside. Shielded away by Cody Crook. Cody, an experienced defender, comes from the Sounders Academy. Product of a soccer family, local soccer family, produced a lot of great players. Obviously, Bill Crook, his uncle, was one of the great players that come from this area. Ball won by Jonah Hatfield, comes down to Desmond, puts a foot on it. TCC is looking at winning those first and second balls right now, and they're doing a good job of it. Cody Crook comes up with the ball. Looks for the switch. Oh, he's on sides. Spencer with a touch. This is a dangerous spot right now for TCC. Whips the ball across. That's a dangerous ball. Tanner in the box. Just puts it over. Well done by the keeper to come out, but that was a great opportunity by TCC. Good quick transition. Well defended by the goalkeeper. Goal kick makes it about 50, unchallenged for Spokane in the front, in the middle, and that gets all the way back to Evan. Spokane doing a good job of winning balls in the middle right now, looking to come forward. That's one. A little bit of room now for TCC. Connor Desmond on the ball. Attacking with a little bit of pace down this left side. Plays it into Tanner. Line turn. Ooh, nifty little turn by him. Can he get in? Nice sliding tackle. Last second save. Number 4 for Spokane. Eric Sanchez with a nifty little move, putting TCC's forward on his backside. Nice little turn by Arfin, finds the outside. Oh, but again, step up by the defense of Spokane. Good job winning it. He gets in the attack quickly. But they aren't able to make it count as TCC's back quickly to defend. Throw in Spokane. Ball's just kind of kicked upfield by TCC. We have a little bit of long ball being played by both teams. Both teams have aggressive defenses. They do a good job of stepping to and winning the ball. It goes out for the TCC throw-in. TCC trying to find that forward up there. Spokane doing a great job of stepping up and taking that pass away. Right now, TCC is kind of content to just knock it up and let Spokane come back at them. Spokane looking to build a little rhythm now. Moving the ball throughout their back line. Stepping up, winning most of the challenges at the 50. It was a suspect ball. Everton does a great job to get around him. Defender kind of committed to a spot that was kind of took him out of the play. But they're able to slow the ball down. TCC isn't able to take advantage of it. Correct ball played back. Should roll harmlessly to the keeper, and it does. Evan puts the ball down, rolls it out. Spokane drops back into formation. Ball's played long. A little bit of a battle up top. Tanner does a good job getting a hold of it. Ball falls to Efren. He gets a shot off. Now he pops it out to Eddie Brown. Eddie whips in a dangerous ball. Very dangerous. Drops to the foot of Christian. Oh. Just wide with an open opportunity for Spencer on the back post. It was a great ball played in by Edwin Brown, number 4 of TCC, and that had all sorts of promise all over it, but unfortunately at the end of the day it kind of dribbles by the outside post harmlessly. Both teams have had their opportunities in this game so far. I wouldn't say it's been a pretty game. It sure hasn't been a rhythmic game. It's kind of been one team one way, then the other team the other way, and balls bouncing and bodies flying. But both teams have had their chances to put a goal on the board. And you can tell there's a lot of talent and a lot of competitiveness out on this field for sure. Oh, he doesn't commit to that tackle, and he's in. Separated from the ball. Ball's cleared out. Spokane gathers it around the midpoint. They get their head up and go forward quickly. Unfortunately given away for Spokane, and TCC is on the counter. Efren's been playing outside back most of the year for Spokane, but he's had to move off with an injury they had to other players earlier in the season. Efren stepped up into that midfield role and has been doing a pretty good job. Ball's out for a Spokane throw-in. Played in, knocked out for another Spokane throw-in. little bit of a 1v1 battle over there. Adrian's got to be careful. Spokane wins it out for a corner kick.
Corner kick for Spokane.
Nice job on their part. Create that opportunity. These are dangerous. I think both teams you see are good in the air and have bodies they believe can get in and get on the end of a corner, and both teams have shown great service to this point. That, however, was a poorly taken corner kick, and I'm sure TCC was happy to see that. I'm sure Kenny on the other side for Spokane is wondering what exactly happened there. Ball played to the 50. Won by Adrian. Played out. TCC throwing. Number 3 picks it up at the midfield. He's looking to counter real quickly. Great tackle by Spokane. Gets him in. This is a game of quick transition. He's in. He's onside. Spokane's in. 1v1 with the keeper. And they score. Goal Spokane. It was actually a great ball played in. Their forward just sat in wide open space, was able to take a first touch, 1v1, was able to tuck it away neatly into the corner of the goal. That goal is scored by number 4, Eric Sanchez Flores.
Spokane 1, Tacoma 0.
Connor Desmond with a nice run down the line. Played in by Efren. Looks like corner kick won by TCC.
I'm switching stories, talking about Rich's story. Our team did not make the play.
Corner kick coming up for Tacoma.
Halftime, so they didn't come out to play. I took the forfeit, made a playoff.
Omar Fadila, number 9, excuse me. Efren Nozon.
That makes more sense.
We're going to handle there on Tacoma, free kick for Spokane. The assist on that goal by Sanchez Flores goes to number 9, Tana Wilbur. A correction on that assist for the Spokane goal. The assist goes to number 17, Roberto Escobar.
I can't say that I would be above that myself.
Sorry about that. I had a few technical difficulties. Ball comes out to Eddie Brown, number 4 for TCC. Puts the ball in, easily gathered by the Spokane goalkeeper inside his 6-yard box. Punts the ball. Won by TCC center back, King Crow.
And 1-2. Ball into number 6 for TCC. Plays the ball into Adrian Pereira. Adrian slips in. Center back steps up. Oh, you got to do a little better there. The opportunity was there to be had. They keep it rolling backwards. TCC pressing. Spokane Soakless with a nice job getting the ball out. Come by Cody Cook. That ball's actually going to be dangerous. Keeper does a good job to come out and claim it.
Ball cleared into the middle of the field, picked up by Spokane. Spokane's doing a good job winning the middle of the field as of right now. Looking for that diagonal as soon as they get it. It worked for them once. Spokane knocks it down. Spokane keeper gets it. Looks like he's already trying to seed the game away with a little bit of time wasting. Always an interesting tactic 36 minutes into the match. Throw in, Spokane. Nice little 1v1 battle. Pretty consistently, Spokane's looking to play that diagonal out of this midfield area. And again, you can't blame them. It's been successful to this point. Looks like Spencer and number 20 for TCC and number 6 for TCC have switched sides with Connor Desmond going over to the right. Spencer coming over to the left. TCC seems to have a player hurt.
Free kick Tacoma.
That's number 20, Spencer Whitland, down for TCC as the trainer comes out to take a look at him. Looks like he's able to get up and will be able to walk off the field under his own power. He's being subbed off. Looks like number 15, Jordan Loomis, will be returning him, or returning playing for him.
Number 16, Cody Cook. 15, Jordan Loomis.
TCC with the free kick around the midline. Cody puts it deep into the box. This is a chance. Keeper comes out and does a good job of winning the ball. A corner kick for TCC. Time and time again, service plays an important role in this game. That was a great service in the box. Very well defended by Spokane. Number 9, Efren with the corner kick. Taking it off his left foot. Curls the ball into the box. Dangerous ball into the box. Drops out to Connor Desmond, who puts a shot well over the frame. Looks like that ball's catching a train. Probably heading up towards Seattle. Adrian comes up with the ball. Did a pretty good job winning. Connor Desmond 1v1 on the outside. Gets around. Whips in a dangerous ball. Oh, it's there. Can we do better? Oh! Free kick in the 6. Tanner Allison puts that ball over the frame. That was a chance. Spokane's okay. They're happy to get out of that one. Look very composed, and they're moving the other direction. A little battle in the midfield there. Connor Desmond, who's had a good run of play so far this half, does it again. Gets around their outside right back. Gets in. He's in the 18. Gets around the corner. He cuts the ball back. Another great ball, top of the 6, played back to number 21, Tanner. Unfortunately, mistouches it in front of the 6. They've had some good chances to tie this game up and level the match. Just haven't been able to get that ball going towards the goal. Again with the diamond ball. Well done for Spokane. But it comes from an offside position. We're going to have a free kick, TCC.
Free kick.
Ball played out to the right back for TCC. Takes a touch. Knocks it in the box. Ball won by Jonah Phillips. Spokane there to gather it up. Ball collected by TCC again. Near midfield. Desmond again having a good game going down the flanks. He's on the right side. He gets around, cuts into the 18, but easily defended by Spokane Soklas. Wonderful player that kid is. Looking to organize back there. Comes Eddie Brown. He looks to play a driven ball into the box. Again, that finds nothing but a Spokane defender, who pounds it upfield and back to TCC. Ball rolls back to the keeper, and he holds it. Lets his center back tie his shoe, slows it down a little bit. About 3 minutes left in this half. 42nd minute. Throw in Spokane. About about 20 yards upfield. Strong play from the midfield of Spokane. Ball bangs around a little bit. Brave challenge by the outside back, and he's brought down. We're going to have a free kick for TCC. These have been dangerous for TCC up to this point. I'm assuming you're going to see another ball played in from number 16, Cody Crook. Keeper gets a set, he blows the whistle. Play's about to resume. Yes, it's a dangerous ball. We got a chance here. Spokane keeper, very aggressive, does a very good job inside his own 18 challenging that ball and gathering it. And the referee protects him. You'll find some referees don't mind the keepers getting hit, and other ones take good care of them. Sometimes you wonder exactly how they come up with what it is they're going to do. Maybe it's just preference. A little bit of skill there shown by Spokane. You notice both teams get into the attack quite quick. Spokane has the ball, top of the 18. No pressure coming on, cleared out by Eddie. Number 4, TCC. Challenged by Efren. Nice little battle there in the middle of the field. Ball dumped in, that'll be gathered up by Keegan. Has a little bit of time, slight pressure coming down. He just pounds the ball up top. Ball won by Kepler. Nice composure showed there by Spokane. But they give the ball away, and it leads to a TCC counterattack. Tacoma quick on the counter. They slow it down a little bit, allow players to catch up. Now it's dropped back to the outside back. Number 4 dumps the ball in. That's a dangerous ball. Well cleared by Circus. Again, just a stalwart in the middle of the field. Kid's solid. But we got a throw in, and we're approaching the 45th minute. Not sure how much injury time. Probably 1 at the most. We're going to have a long throw here.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that the official time is...
Tough to get a long throw in these wet conditions. Hard to get a hold of this ball. It does. Ball comes out. Drops right back to Tanner. Can he get it in? No. Drops it back to midfield. Ball comes back to Jonah. Jonah plays the ball in. And we're at half. Halftime, Spokane leads Tacoma 1-0 in what's been a pretty good game. Not a lot of possession, but a whole lot of action.
Tacoma Titans and the Spokane Sasquatch.
We're back for the second half. It looks like it isn't just raining, but it's starting raining even more, if that's possible. And for the second half, we are joined by Tom Moore, the coach of the women's Highline Community College winners of the last semifinal match, who will be playing against Spokane's women's team in the championship game tomorrow. Tommy, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jay, I appreciate the intro.
No, you bet. You've always been one of the top coaches in the league. It's nice to see you rewarded with a chance of playing the championship game.
I'm pretty excited. The girls are excited, so it should be a good game.
Well, we got a good match going on here. Spokane was able to find the goal on a quick counterpunch early in the game, and Tacoma's definitely had their chances. Unfortunately, haven't been able to direct the shot on frame. Exchange there in the middle. Jonah with the ball. Spokane's getting a lot of bodies behind the ball and in front of their goal. Tacoma's come out with a little bit of fire the second half, though, and creating a little bit of opportunity early. It's good to see.
Yeah, I can tell you, the conditions on the field, it's crazy down this very fast, real slick. It's going to come down to probably, the first goal of this next half is probably going to be a mistake by one team or the other.
So a lot of times with rain like this, you see it kind of puddle up even on this turf and slow the ball down, but not on this field. It seems to drain right out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's, obviously it's a great venue, so I'm glad we have a chance to play the championships here each year.
Tacoma picks up the ball right in the middle of the field. Get it out to Cody. He's been good all game long. Oh, good opportunity with the shot there. Keeper easily gathers it up.
Good shot by number 6 of the Tacoma Titans.
You got to do that, right? You got to shoot to score.
Is on target. Shot by the hands of Kevin Alvarez.
Yeah, you do got to get off a shot here and there. I like the personality, trying to get there and see if you can make something happen. Put that thought in the defense's mind, too, that you're willing to shoot at any time, so they've got to get a little bit of pressure up the field to you. Throw on TCC, Kepler with the ball. Tacoma's come out with a little bit of energy this second half and has had most of the play. Spokane seemingly content just to kind of sit in and defend a little bit.
I don't mind the patience here. Tacoma just exert a little energy, decide they kind of want to own the tempo of the game. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, I agree with that. But Spokane is very organized in their defense, and I think passing it around the back, you got to look for your chances to get the ball up, which they do. And they find Tanner there. Ball back to Cody. Cody passes it up the line to number 12, Kepler, who finds number 6, Desmond, up the field. Spokane picks it. Their forwards have been dangerous, but he takes it off the defense. That's a mistake. He's in. He gets over it. He does a good job to get to the line, and the keeper throws up with a huge save. And that's what you need at this stage, is your keeper's got to make a save to give you a chance. Well done by Evan to help keep this game within reach for TCC. Yeah, well composed on that cutback. I thought he was going to get the shot off early, but he chose to take another touch and drew that defender in and created the opportunity. But Evan was up for the task and keeps the game within 1 goal and throwing Spokane down around their own 20.
TCC gets in on the edge, cuts the ball back.
Nice opportunity, sniffed out neatly by Spokane's defense. TCC gets in, again, well defended by Spokane, but they play a little bit of back and forth. Shot taking the top, little deflection. Looks like it's going to go out for a corner kick for TCC.
Yeah, that's a great shot there.
Number 9. Number 10, Jonah Phillips.
Looks like Jonah Phillips is lining up to take the corner. He whips the ball in.
Goes for one. There it is. For one.
Oh, well taken, but Spokane is in position and is able to block that. But that was a great opportunity for TCC there. Very, very creative. Corner kick almost results in a shot on goal.
It's crazy how many times you've seen that probably play happen, and here you are in a big game, and nerves are going, and that energy's out there, and it still pulls itself out and gives an opportunity in a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, Spokane's been playing zone defense back there, and they got bodies inside the 6, and they've been doing a real good job of making sure that shots aren't real dangerous. So they're a real disciplined team, well coached, obviously. Kenny's been around for a while. There's his coaching staff that he has there is experienced, both players and coaches. So yeah, I guess you expect nothing less from Spokane Sasquatch. Oh, Desmond gets in, and he is pulled down. Surprised not to see a card there.
Yeah, definitely.
Usually technical fouls like that, you see something given, but that's okay. I like referees allowing the game to be played. Tactical foul there. It's cold here.
This is a good chance here.
Effort on the ball. Great ball into the box. Defended well by Spokane. Cleared out to midfield where it's gathered up by number 4 for TCC. He just dumps the ball into the 18. No real danger there. Oh, me? Kick, Spokane. Well measured by Adrian. He's been good in there. For his size, he's won a lot of balls. Loomis gets around the outside, but he fouls the Spokane defender to get around the edge. You gotta like the energy that TCC has showed up with in the second half.
I mean, you gotta have that. This is those kind of games where if you don't have the energy, why are you even here? So it's good to see that they're willing to put it out there and kind of go at it. Spokane's absorbing a lot. You wonder how long that'll last, or to be honest with you, how long TCC can keep that energy up.
Well, they got to hold the score down while they do it as well. Is that a throw-in on that far side, or is that a free kick?
It looked like a throw-in. Looked like the ball had just gone over the line.
Okay. Well done by number 3 for TCC as he gets in the run and finds a way in. Can he get in the sides of the ball? That cyclist is solid in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's a good tackle. Yeah, great run out of the midfield to give them an opportunity.
Looked like a little bit of a collision. I mean, it looked to me to be a fair tackle inside the 18. Maybe Adrian took a little bit of a knock. Trainer's going to come out on the field and take a look at him, just make sure he's okay. He's replaced by number 19.
Substitution for the Titans, number 19, Blake Mellon.
Blake should have some fresh legs. I expect him to step on the field and make a little bit of an impact here. Already, Adrian's presence is missed as the ball bounces in the 18. He'd been doing a great job of challenging those balls and making sure they didn't bounce and get in. The rest of the TCC midfield is going to have to make up for his presence. Despite him only being about 5'6", he is a big man when it comes to winning head balls in the middle of the field. Desmond gets out the outside back, does a good job of winning a throw-in. Well done. Nice little combination play. Unfortunately, can't be completed as the kick goes harmlessly out of bounds for a goal kick.
Yeah, again, the way Spokane's playing defense today, it looks like it's really going to have to be some sort of mistake because at this point they look pretty solid back there.
Yeah, TCC had probably 3 really good chances. Probably should have scored on at least one of them in the first half, and it looks like Spokane's done a little bit more to commit to defense the second half to not get opened up like that.
Where do we start?
Yeah, I really feel like in these playoff games, I mean, I know one goal may be enough, but going into the games, you never think that that's going to be enough. So Spokane kind of holding on this one goal lead is kind of, I mean, a little bit dangerous. You know, it's going to be a little bit dangerous. I know they're hoping for a counterattack now, but TCC seems to be, their confidence is growing as they go.
Oh, a couple of nice tackles there by both teams to get out of trouble. Nobody's saving anything in this match, are they? Spokane here with an opportunity. Again, Roddy's running at the defense.
It's a good touch. Good track back, though.
Just a great individual effort by Spokane. Get down there and win a corner kick. I think TC's a little bit lucky they were able to get a shot off there.
Number 17, Roberto Esquivel with the corner kick.
Spokane lines up for the corner kick. Defending this is going to be awfully important for TCC right now. It's a good ball in.
Good clearance. It's a good challenge.
Mm-hmm. Bounces right back. He pops it high and into the 18. Dealt with easily by TCC. But Sokless on the ball. Runs it out of bounds. Turns to get back in a hurry. It's a good tackle. You need to get up and get on with it. Spokane's outside backs, Tommy, are real aggressive getting up the field, which on one hand is really good. On the other hand, with a 1-goal lead, it creates some opportunity, some space for TCC to attack.
Oh, for sure. I think, really, I think for Spokane to continue to hold this lead, they're going to have to attack a little bit, and I think that's exactly where it's going to have to come from.
This is a free kick from a pretty dangerous area for TCC. Spokane looks to be contesting the call. They're not real happy with the decision made by the referee. TCC is getting bodies forward.
I don't know. It looked pretty obvious to me. I know they're trying to set up and organize, but I mean, for sure, you're going to have to crash the goal on this. You know, on a night like this, it's all about rebounds.
Yeah, no, the service here, again, as I've been saying all night, is going to be extremely important. If you can put a dangerous ball in here, you give yourself a chance. Good hit.
Strike. Oh, got him. Great goal. Wow, great strike.
What a goal by number 16, Cody Crook. Ball is laid over, and he hit an absolute cracker towards the keeper. Unfortunately, the keeper kind of missed the flight of the ball and wasn't able to make the save.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take opportunities like that to heart. It's great little hits. Keeper thought it was going one way, took a step over, and right down the middle it went. Just a bullet.
So in the 62nd minute, this match is level. Here we go again. You know, I feel as if Spokane, who was playing a great first half, kind of sat back a little bit and created the opportunity. But you always know fouls from that area are dangerous.
Yeah, it's hard to discipline the players and not want to get in and be aggressive in these games. And sometimes just a little foul here and there like that gives a team an opportunity to take advantage of it. And that's what TCC's done. Now that they come out like a lot of energy now.
Well, this next 5 minutes is going to be extremely important for both teams to stay disciplined, because you have one team that's going to attack and you have the other team that's flying high, and it's going to create opportunities probably for both. And here comes Spokane. They're in. That's a nice little ball. Slipped down. Great ball across. Always wide open. Misses a chance.
Yeah, I mean, real unfortunate for Spokane, really. I mean, to get down the end line and cross that ball back gives them an opportunity. Just, again, it's tough. You're in the moment. That's a tough ball to deal with.
Well, especially on this quick turf. But how often do you see that? You know, one team scores, there's a lot of energy, and the other team comes right back down and gives a chance.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, us coming off the field in that last game, we score a goal, and 30 seconds later, the opposition gets a wide open look just like that, and they weren't able to convert.
Here comes CCC again, a little nice combo play. That ball actually slides to the backside, but it's a little deep. Ends up with the keeper's hand easily. Oh, well up by Cody. He looks a little shooken up on the play. He came down hard on that turf.
I can't tell. It looks like he's holding an arm. Maybe he put an arm down when he tried to catch himself coming down. Jumped up kind of over. It looked like he almost got undercut there.
Well, you know, that's what happens. They let the ball bounce the first time, and then he has to go in and try to clean it up. And, you know, I think he did get a little bit undercut, but I don't think it was done on purpose. It looked like one of those ones where they're both just kind of trying to get to the ball. So hopefully he's okay. TCC relies on him to anchor that defense for sure.
I'd rather have the ball up here.
I'm not quite sure that ball was out.
Not quite sure what the call was.
Are they going to bring the player back on? Looks like Cody's re-entering the field. That's good to see if you're a fan of the Titans. A little bit of confusion out there as they look to get Cody back on the field.
Back into the match for Tacoma, number 16, Cody Cook.
Throw in Spokane. Spokane has quite a few players with some skill, don't they?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. A little bit of frustration, though. Looks like,
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, for 20 minutes now you've had TCC pressuring you, gotten a goal out of it, and Spokane is really, I mean, outside the two chances, you know, getting the end line cut back, they really haven't had too much of a play.
No, I mean, that was a little bit of the first half as well, you know, not a whole lot of chances, but when they do get their chances, they get some pretty good ones. They're able to kind of crack the defense open for sure. You know, not having seen them play all year, I'd be interested to know if that's how they play or, you know, if it's a little different style than they're used to. It's kind of hard to tell when you get out to see them play kind of one game.
Tacoma, a free kick for Spokane.
Nice to see Adrian back in the play. He did foul there, but you know his energy is going to be welcome. Well done, good win. The idea was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could see the thought process. It's just, again, trying to maybe do something like that in these conditions right now. Maybe you just slide in your forward's feet and get yourself moving upfield.
I agree. There's Adrian in the middle of the field again.
This looks familiar, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm telling you, I think that free kick is about a foot off of where it was when they scored just 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you know, I think Spokane seems to be losing a little bit of a composure right now. That's Soklas. He's solid. I think he's just aggressive, trying to win balls back there, but probably not used to being matched up too often. Oh, good strike, but blocked out.
Strike, yeah. This is where you don't want to get countered.
No, that's right. And they got a chance. They got a nice ball through there. TCC does well to recover. Just kind of turns and wheels the ball upfield. Very calm, cool, and collected back there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, now TCC's starting to get caught up in the game that they probably don't need to. Both teams, it gets real emotional this late in games when everything's on the line. Absolutely.
Just kind of bailed him out there.
He sure did. That was a good effort by, looks like number 10 for Spokane, and Breno Rocha.
Yeah, it looks like
And Keegan Crook fouled him, came up behind, and probably didn't need to foul him there. And
I don't know if he came down on his foot wrong or what, but he definitely looks like he's in some pain.
yes, he does.
I'm watching a video.
Well, it's good to see him get up and start to walk it off. Hopefully by the time he gets over the sideline, he gets a little bit more blood flowing through that leg and feels a little bit better. But he's definitely a little ginger on it right now, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he really does look a little doubtful as far as what he wants to do next.
Well, he definitely took a shot to the back. That's what I thought was going to be hurting him. So he must have, when he came down, he must have just landed wrong on that ankle, because that seems to be what he's favoring.
Yeah, he's struggling to get off the field here.
Coming on for Saskatchewan, number 11, Mario Zarate.
Well, these breaks in play, and with a free kick set right here, and Soklas on the ball, this is a time where TCC has to be a little bit careful, because these are oftentimes opportunities for a team with, a ball to bounce one way or the other.
I mean, this is that range you want to put that ball in, force the keeper to come out and make a decision.
Oh, especially with the rain falling like it is right now. It's a little bit of soup back there. Oh. Ball drops right to the top of the box, gets off a shot. Over.
Not really the ball I thought he was going to play. I thought he was honestly going to put that a little bit more central. Looked like most of the players maybe thought that too.
It's like all the players are starting to feel the effects of this match. You see a lot of them kind of moving around, trying to stretch things out, trying to work things out on both teams. It's been a physical battle. Oh, there's Adrian again. How about that young man getting up? Good challenge from the Spokane central defender. Drops to Brown. He has some time to turn. Can get it in. Gives it away. And now Spokane on the counter.
That's a great defensive play.
Oh, that was, Spokane was about 6 inches from sliding that ball in, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, he's off the goal, 30 yards straight to goal.
Keeper got a hold of that one.
Yeah. Instant offense.
Yeah. He hadn't been really putting the ball that far early. Maybe got a little shot of adrenaline there, or maybe a gust of wind came in. Either way, he got that ball deep.
I can tell you, it's not only is it wet and raining and a little bit windy, it's cold. I mean, it's actually really cold out there. We're hovering like, I think I saw around 40 degrees like that. So.
Well, the field players are out there moving around. I mean, where this becomes dangerous is if you're a keeper, because you got to try to make sure that he's in.
It's a real good defensive play to get back in position there.
That was a great job recovery right there by TCC. That was a good little ball by Spokane. Miss hit, like we talked about. Keepers are back there just getting wet and taking the wind. They get cold. It's a little bit harder to keep yourself warm and stretched out and agile back there. Spokane's keepers wearing a pair of shorts back there.
Yeah, no kidding. that, but then you're talking about trying to make substitutions that make an impact. And let's be honest, you're sitting on the bench getting that cold during a game, and you're trying to come in and make an impact, and within a few minutes, it's tough. Chance here to counter, maybe.
Oh, nice. Can they find the wide?
Got some numbers in the box here to serve.
Oh, drops.
Oh, just missed it.
Right to him. And now Spokane on the counter. Can they get out? They find their forward. Good ball out, but he misses it on the skip. That's that wet turf coming into play.
Yeah.
That ball just slid right by Adrian sitting on the penalty spot.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a real good spot to receive that ball when it comes down. It's just unfortunately bounces over his foot. It's a good ball. Force that keeper to make a decision. You get some numbers in there. Challenge the ball and hope to win the knockdown.
Well, there's about 15, 20 minutes left in this match. There's 5 minutes of extra time in your match, wasn't there, earlier today?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, and as a coach, those 5 minutes are forever. So, to be honest with you, the last 20 minutes is probably, that's a good looking try. He's got a chance. Got two bodies in the box. Can get a service off here.
Just a little bit deep. He does well to get the ball in, but it's just a little bit deep. I think that ball coming in earlier and lower would have probably been the better play.
Yeah, it's hard. Originally when he got possession of that ball, there's just no numbers in the box, so it's like hold on to it or serve early. So
here comes Spokane. Yeah, no, and they attack with pace. And what I really like about their attack is they're pretty precise when they get in. They make runs. The ball's drops right to him. Great hit.
Great block.
Good block.
This back post is wide open here.
Yeah, Spokane is just hovering. Yeah, Spokane on the attack is surgical. I mean, they make great runs off the ball. They make great runs in the box. Their passes are right where they need to be. They're very good in the transition getting into attack.
Yeah, it's almost as if they defend enough to lull you to sleep and then come at you with some precise counterattack.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of shots from number 19, Kazuki.
Hopeful ball right there. Again, Adrian cleaning up the ball in the air. I don't think you really want to sit on the Spokane team. You let them run at you, they get pretty dangerous. It's almost like they pick up momentum running downhill.
Yeah, I mean, one thing, if they're not counterattacking right now, at least the last couple times, they've been able to get possession.
It's a good shot.
Get possession in the TCC half. It's kind of giving TCC some trouble, and let's face it, after that goal TCC had the energy for the next probably 5-6 minutes, and now we're kind of getting back to a more level game.
Good win by Spokane in the back. Ooh. Well, I think they've been calling that ball or that same play early.
That'll be a free kick for Tacoma.
This is going to be a nail-biting 15 minutes, I can tell.
Well, no doubt about it. Both teams have had their chances to notch up a goal, and you're just looking for that moment. which one it's going to be, who's going to get on the end of it, who's going to make a count. It's a good ball and dangerous. And Sokless again. He's so strong in the air back there.
Yeah, I feel like TCC sending some of these services in is catching them a little bit if they don't beat that first defender with the ball. Kind of getting countered a little.
They are getting countered a little. No doubt about it. Spokane's good moving out of the back.
A little touch because of the ball.
That was an interesting run by the outside back for TCC. Looked to take a central channel as that winger held the defense out wide and open it up. Usually you see those guys get around the outside of their midfielders.
Yeah, I thought it set up pretty well, actually. It's just unfortunate his touch got away from him a little.
And one thing that's pretty similar with both these teams is they both have very aggressive defenses.
Yellow card for a tactical foul there. Just caught his foot as he turned between him and started to take off.
That foul was given to number 10, Jonah Phillips. A little bit of a tactical foul there.
Last 10 minutes here. Last 10 minutes. It's going to be good.
Promotion yellow caution will be on number 10, Jonah Phillips.
A little bit of a little bit of a mistake. Oh, cleans it up, but gives up a corner kick. Huh?
Yep.
This is dangerous.
So you're going to have the whole family up here soon.
Nice ball to the back post. Put back in. Gonna have a chance here. Blocked off the line again. Wow.
What a great chance for Spokane, and TCC discipline in the defending or in the position to get the block, and that was a fortunate block.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you don't get a better look than that. I mean, he's able to turn and freely get a crack at the goal, and just too many bodies to get it through. TCC did a good job of just making sure they're in the way.
Yeah, I feel a little momentum coming on Spokane's side now. They've kind of sat in there for a little bit of the first half and had a hard time getting going, I think, or I should say the second half. And now, like a rock rolling downhill, you know, they just start kind of sniffing and they start feeling it, and you see them getting on their front foot. And, you know, it can be one of two things. As you start to get forward, you open up opportunities for the other team to get in behind. I'm sure that's what TCC is looking for. Soakless again. Oh, kind of a searching ball. What's a chance there? Keeper comes out. He's out of position. Good ball back.
Gotta get a service here. It's not bad. That's nothing that's dangerous for him.
That was a great effort by Connor Desmond to get in there and try to get a hold of that ball and take the challenge of the keeper, and found Tanner. Tanner unfortunately just kind of mishit that ball getting it across, but here we go. About 8 minutes left in regulation.
Back into the match for Tacoma, number 9, Everett Nunzon.
I mean, with these opportunities, you just feel like there's going to be a goal that happens before the end of regulation.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I feel it too. You feel it coming, both teams. You know, both teams are definitely playing for the win. Nobody's sitting in here playing for the tie, that's for sure. We watched the game earlier today where a team was kind of sitting in playing for the tie. That'd be neither of these here. Looked like he had some room to the outside to go there, but he chose to go to inside. This is kind of worked out, but Spokane's doing a great job getting bodies in the middle. Oh, that's a tough ball.
Oh, this is tough.
Here comes Spokane. They're on the counter.
2 versus 2.
2v2, 3v2. Got a man coming in late. He's open. Is he on? Slides through. That'd have been a difficult ball to get in there, but it looked a little bit more dangerous than maybe it was at the end of the day. I think maybe he was playing that to the linesman, mistaken for one of his outside wings. I'm really enjoying both of these teams' effort, man. It's been a fun game. Exciting to watch for sure.
Yeah, this energy level is great.
You just feel like it's a special moment left in this game. You just feel like somebody's going to have it here.
Pretty good crowd out here tonight, especially kind of getting through this weather and getting out here and supporting their team. It's been good.
Oh, no doubt. The roads down here were ridiculous, but Spokane always travels well. They've always got a great fan base back there, and it's a great school, great programs, well-run athletic department. And TCC, another great school, tons of tradition. Oh, he's got a chance.
Wow, just wide.
Boy, that ball while it was in there looked like it was maybe heading for the outside corner. Keeper was worried about it too, put a dive on it, but at the end of the day, maybe a foot outside the post.
Yeah, Spokane really having trouble getting that first ball cleared on those services. Putting a lot of balls back down on the ground in the box.
Oh, can he get the touch? Well done by Spokane. Adrian has been a strong player all day. Slides it. And then here comes Spokane. A little bit of a frantic pace today.
Yeah, this last 5 minutes is going to be 100 miles an hour, which is great because you want to see that kind of get into this game.
Throw in Spokane. Ooh, don't want to leave your feet there. Yeah, Spokane. They're very patient in there. Build up an attack.
That's a good idea.
That was a good idea. Oh, nice ball. Leave that laying around. Ooh. Pretty brave tackle. We'll try to keep an eye on the referee to see how much stoppage time he puts up. Nice little bit of skill there by Spokane.
Just a little bit of a push there.
Yeah, you know, in the dying minutes, any free kick where you can get a free service into the box is scary. Well, that's a good ball in, too. TCC struggling to get it out. It drops to the feet. Nice little cut. Collins up. Oh, it's on his foot. He's got a chance. Cleared out by Cody Crook. But right back in again. Spokane. Oh, good. Nice little bit of skill. Slides it in.
Can they get it on?
They're on different pages.
Yeah, I didn't see what Spokane started in, but they definitely have some numbers up trying to get this thing finished out.
Yeah, no, they're not sitting. That's for sure. They've actually been aggressive the whole game. Their outside backs have flown up the field. Their center backs fly at you. They're a fun team to watch. They definitely try to get themselves on the front foot and get forward. I was kind of surprised to see him come out that second half and sit in a little bit. I don't know that it was natural to him. Maybe they felt they had the lead and they're going to be able to kill the game off. But this is a little bit more what I saw from him in the first 45 minutes. It's funny how the game can go at a fast pace, and then you get about 2 minutes here where just nothing really seems to happen. The ball's bouncing in and out of the field.
Yeah, I agree. You're just waiting for something to happen. Yeah, it's the game's
Nice little
dying
touch
down a
there.
little bit.
Great tackle by Spokane here. They come with numbers again. Ran down. Well done, ran down. Didn't do that bad. Both teams are kind of starting to just run at and try to do it on their own. You know, I think keeping a level head right here might give you a little bit better opportunity to find a finishing opportunity.
Yeah, I know he's got a leg here. He can probably put this thing in the box. In the last 10 seconds of the clock of regulation.
Not quite deep enough. Oh, they find it on the end.
Not a bad service. Got a chance there.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that the official time is kept on the field by the head referee.
It's a quick whistle.
Yeah, it was. I guess there wasn't much time for entry there. Usually you see a good 4 or 5 minutes, but here we go. 2 10-minute sudden death overtimes, and if we get through those 2 10s without a goal, then we go to shootouts. And we're off. 2 10-minute sudden death overtime. Oh, nice little bit of skill again by Spokane. He gets in. He ain't looking like he's stopping. He's going to bulldoze his way down there. Just runs out of room.
Yeah, this first 5 minutes of Golden Goal is just intense usually. So you get a team that gets an opportunity in that first 5 minutes, they got a good chance.
So it'll be a throw-in for TCC. Can he find the big switch? He can. That ball's going to get through. Desmond with the touch. Oh, he lets it skip on by him. Well, he's going to catch up to it. Did he pull a corner out of it? He did. I'll tell you what.
Here's that first opportunity.
Less than a minute in, you get a corner kick coming out of halftime. You know those players are cold. They've been standing out in that rain. This is a definite opportunity. Now, it's an opportunity for both teams because you notice Tacoma's keeping 2 guys back, and that number 4 for Spokane's a dangerous player. So you got to watch a counter on these. We've seen that happen both ways. Oh, dangerous ball in the mix. Use it. Oh, he just tries to play it back in there.
Good hustle back, though.
Yep.
You got to wonder if maybe that shoulder's bothering him a little bit. Take that throw.
Yeah. Oh, he kind of backed out of that challenge, didn't he? Tell you what, backing out of challenges at this point in the game, probably not the best thing to do.
Let's face it, this is where you need everything from your players. You don't want to end up going to shootouts. It's not a fun way to end a game.
It's only fun when you win.
Isn't that the truth? If I remember right, TCC's already been through a stint like this in the playoffs where I don't think Spokane had too much of the trouble in their game, right?
No, you're right. You know, thinking about that a little bit, in some ways it gives TCC a little bit of advantage because they know they've been here before, and their keeper carries a little bit of confidence after making 2 saves in the quarterfinals to get them here. Of course, knowing Kenny, he's been around for a while, has a lot of friends, so he's probably got a pretty good scout, and he might have a plan for TCC come PKs as well. Strong play from number 3 in the middle of the field.
Spokane, free kick, Tacoma.
Ooh, that'll be fun. Broncos
It's a good ball played in the box by Vermont. Easily won by the central defense of Spokane. Connor Desmond's been a pain in the... Did he get a corner out of it? Nope, it's a goal kick. Spokane. He's been a buzzer on that wide side.
Yeah, he's managed to grab himself a couple corners from that.
Done by the forward to kind of create some space for himself.
A little bit of a break.
TCC with a break, yeah. A little bit slow into it. Number 20 getting down the wide. Plays in a good ball. There's Sokless again.
That foul was on Tacoma, a free kick for Spokane.
Spokane likes to play quick. TCC does a good job of keeping that from happening. I think what you're going to see here is a dangerous ball played in the box.
Yeah, got to get a clean win here.
It's a little bit short.
Guy got running.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of a counter. Well, he slowed down a little bit. Ball gets caught up under his feet. And now it's Spokane in the opposite direction. Well run down by that forward. But
just over halfway of this first overtime. I'll tell you, these overtime periods, they blow by. They're very fast.
yeah, 10 minutes is not a long time, that's for sure.
This could be a little bit of trouble here, giving up a free kick there.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous place for a free kick. For a little bit of jostling, he's been letting the game go for most of the match. But, you know, he's been a pretty consistent referee, so you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Number 2, even Adams, take this free kick.
This is where you got to be on your mark. Lucas over there, he's working to try to get on the end of this, isn't he? It's a good ball in, but short.
Got a chance for a counter here. Got one on the
They got
backside.
that backside if they can find it. Oh, you got.
Oh, good turn. Good try. Good defense from Spokane there.
Yeah, that's well done. Number 22 for Spokane. Kelly Kylo, he's been solid all game. Just kind of, you know, that Soklas is their big guy, their money guy. But number 22's done a good job of just plugging the holes when needed and kind of keeping that defense intact there. Of course, I just jinxed him, as I often do. I'm sure he'd love to have that clearance back.
Kind of strange, you know, you're about 2 minutes from the end of this first overtime period. TCC only had 2 people in the box, everybody else is back, so it's like now they're going to try and get themselves a long throw. And get
long throws on days like this where the rain's going as it is are difficult, but if you can get it in the 18 and get a ball bouncing around, there's always a chance, and there it is. Nope, Spokane countering out. This could be dangerous. Well, but he gives it away. Heavy touch. Heavy touch, sets up Spokane. Big switch, gets over the head of one center back. Oh, and this is dangerous. Cleared nicely by, looks like Keegan Crook over there. But Spokane's got numbers up, and the ball bounces back, and here they come again.
Nice cheeky little mag there.
Yeah, you know, some of this technical play that we saw from both teams, I thought early, is kind of starting to fade a little bit as these teams get tired and they start getting a little bit more emotional as the game starts to roll to the end. You see just a little bit more harder first touches and heavier first touches, and
decision making too. Now it's tough. You know, everybody's tired. It's been a long game so far. The
nice
pressure of wanting something to work out. So there's a good little break.
This is promising. Missed the ball across. That was a good ball. Can he get around him? Oh, he cuts inside. Hits a shot. At the end of the day, that was just kind of a wide floating.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good cut in. It just gets on his back foot, has no power to swing forward, so doesn't really get the opportunity he probably should have out of it.
Well, a sub for the match. Jason brought number 19 in. Blake took out number Adrian. Adrian's been a little bit of a workhorse for him all game, so maybe just trying to get some fresh legs in there.
Yeah, I think, 30 seconds left. He gets that substitution, gives Adrian a break for probably a good, couple minutes here. Maybe gets him a little bit fresher, gets him back on the field for that second overtime.
Well, Adrian's been a dangerous player all day. He's really won a lot of balls in the middle, and he's helped get some of the counters going and some of the attacks going forward. So I expect to see him probably get back in this match.
Yeah, he definitely seems to be a marquee player for TCC.
I doubt much here.
It's not a bad little ball.
It's a good little ball. Desmond's on. It's a good ball.
Almost, yeah.
You got to be checking that ball.
Uh-oh.
You got numbers. That's a good run coming through. Ooh, he almost.
Just had a chance to slide us forward in there.
Sure did.
It's not a bad shot, but hey, you know, it's
you-
overtime. You got to get a shot off, right?
I agree.
You can kind of see the heads of both teams. Both heads are kind of dragging a little bit. This has been an energetic game. It's tough to keep this up for this long.
No, it's going to be tough to see a team lose this game, you know. Spokane turns. They're in a little bit. It's a good run right there.
Get a service,
Create a little
yeah.
bit of space. Good service.
Oh,
Ball
bounces
drops. Was that a
around.
handball?
It's tough.
Nice job by Spokane to get a shot off there. That was a nice little touch by him. Bring that ball down to his foot.
You know, we talked about mistakes having an opportunity to happen, and it's like you just got to get the ball in the box for either team right now and hope that something kind of falls your way.
Oh, for sure. Well, then you get some special chances there, too. I think that was a nice little creativity by Spokane central midfielder. I think they're going again. You know, they're doing okay for themselves. Well, that's actually not a bad ball. He's in.
Get to it.
Oh, nice little touch. Too many little touches.
Just a little bit of a counter. Oh, there you go. Bad touch. It's unfortunate.
They're fortunate to get out. Nice turn there by Tanner. He's got to get rid of it now, though. Spokane teams, they're pretty good at getting back. You know, you might be able to get by one guy, but they usually have a second one behind them.
Yeah, the ball's just getting stuck on people's foot right now. Good defense.
Yeah, well done by Cody. He's got to get back to the middle of the field now. Yeah, both teams are just a little bit frantic sometimes on that final pass, aren't they? Oh, well done by 21.
Just get a ball in here. Not
Good
bad.
ball.
That's a great
Is there
ball
anybody in
by
that back
both.
stick?
That's a good ball.
That was a good, dangerous ball in. Oh, they're tired. This forward ain't going to let that one go, is he? Good hustle.
Good choice. Ooh. So bad. That's not good. It's a free kick here for Spokane. It's a tough spot.
You know, the game's been physical all game long, and the linesman makes a call there. That's a game of soccer, I guess.
Yeah, it's tough. Didn't look like there was anything malicious over there either.
Sometimes I think, referees like to be involved and have a little bit of look at me in the final few minutes. Oh, that's a great ball in.
Good defensive play. Give up a corner kick here.
Yeah, I think
Got
they'll
a guy
take
running
that.
short. I don't know if they're going to cover that or not. Not quite sure what the call was. Maybe they're a little pushing in the box.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either, but if you're Spokane, you're not happy about giving up that opportunity in your second overtime.
Yeah, obviously he was looking for something to blow his whistle about there, so he blew it right away.
Well, it looks like Desmond's leaving the game. He's been solid all match, so Adrian's coming back, who again has had a great game as well.
Substitution for Tacoma, number 3, Adrian Correa.
He's got a little bit of a chance here. Nope.
Yeah, keeper's reading that well off the line, though.
Yeah, he's looked pretty mobile this whole game.
That's actually a dangerous ball right there. Number 21's running on. Well done by 22 again. Gets in.
Good little touch.
Might have got away with one there, but it didn't result in much anyways. Ooh.
Nope. Saw the referee check the linesman. Linesman didn't put his flag up. No call.
Well, there's a difference. You know, you have two different referees. They see the game two different ways. Or two different linesmen see the games two different ways. Look pretty similar to the one on the other side, but again, that's the game we play. It's a game we love, and it's what you deal with.
Down here last 2 minutes.
It's hard not to start smelling PKs at this moment, which is a dangerous spot to be if you're on the field, because you almost start to settle into that mindset, and that's where you can maybe snap off a shot here and get an opportunity. And looks like Spokane might have a chance to get in. Oh, they got a good run coming down the middle of the field. Good patience.
Good,
look at that. Oh.
Good little bit of skill there to get himself free and just put the foot out and caught him just outside the edge of the box.
Yeah, no, that was a great job by Spokane to create that opportunity. That's a good defender out there, and number 4, Edwin Brown, and that young man, who was that? Was that number 7 for Spokane? Was that Jonathan Cortez who was able to get that done?
I'm watching the defense right now, just really worried about. It's like at this point, what's done is done, and you get ourselves back in the game.
Yeah, you need to set up. You need to make sure your wall is solid here. You got to get everybody marked, and you got to see this play through. Yeah, Spokane's got numbers on the back post. I got to imagine this is a shot on frame, so they're looking for a second ball in, I would think. But he might float it. Catches all by a surprise. But I doubt it. This has got to be a shot going towards frame, don't you think?
Yeah, I would think so. At this point in the game, you're less than a minute left before overtime. You got to get something, force the keeper to make a save here.
Well, you know people work on this, too. This is a spot that you dream of.
Just dipped it over the bar. You know, he puts that far post, I might have a chance of coming down, maybe hitting the crossbar, but putting where he did, right down the middle, just over the bar and out of play.
Yeah, he had the dip on it. You just, you know, that's a good keeper back there. You're going to have to do a little something special to beat him for sure, but. Yeah, 2 hands in the back. I think both teams are getting tired now, and you know, here you go. I think Tacoma scored from this spot early to level the match, and looks like this might be right around the final play. So you got to imagine that they're feeling pretty good about their their opportunity here.
This has to. One thing this has to do, has to beat that line. You can't set yourself up for a counter here. You got to get something that's in on goal here off the service.
Yeah, service is critical. You want to make sure you give yourself a chance here. That's for sure. That's a good ball.
There it is. Full time. We're going to go to shootouts here.
First up, we've got Spokane. First up is number 10, Breno Rocha.
So number 10, Breno Rocha, about to step up and take the first kick for Spokane here. Just drilled it. Got the TCC keeper leaning just a bit and just drilled it just by. Any mistake he made, it would have been tough to save. Coming up for TCC now is 21, Tanner Allison, coming up for first shot for Tacoma. Spokane keeper doing a little bit of a ritual here, trying to psych out the shooter. Unfortunate. Tanner just pushes the ball wide right. Went the right way. Keeper totally dove the wrong way. Just pushed it a little bit wide.
Next, play from Spokane will be number 4, Eric Sanchez Flores.
Buries it. Goes left. Goalkeeper went the wrong way. I believe that was number 4, Eric Sanchez Flores. Now for TCC, up comes number 16, Cody Crook.
Next player from Tacoma, number 16, Cody Crook. That's a miss.
And I believe Cody Crook just put the ball right down through the middle of the goal. Found a hole in the nets. I don't know where that hole came from, but ball just scooted right through the middle of that goal. So Cody Crook converts on his. Right now Spokane leads 2-1 on the penalty kick shootout here.
Number 5 for the Sasquatch, Peter Sakota. Stop.
So that was number 5. Peter Soklos went up to take that kick, went low left, and was saved by the TCC keeper. So number 10 from TCC, Jonah Phillips, went left, down went the keeper, made the save. So it's still Spokane 2-1 here. So it looks like Roberto Escoval, number 17, is now up to take the kick for Spokane. That's a pretty good shot. It's well placed up in the upper left corner. TCC keeper went the right way, just really didn't have a chance for that. Coming up to take the kick, it looks like is number 4, Edwin Brown for TCC.
Make sure it's number 4 for Tacoma, Edwin Brown.
Buries it. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. Puts it down the lower right corner. Converts his PK. So it's 3-2 right now. Spokane, Tacoma. And that's it. Spokane wins. Penalty shootout. All right, I am joined here by some Spokane representatives and their coach. I'm going to let them introduce themselves really quick just so you guys can get a chance to meet them.
Hi, I'm Kenny Christian, the men's head coach.
Hi, I'm Peter Sokolis.
Hi, I'm Eric Sanchez.
Guys, first off, congratulations. It's a great win. I mean, you get to this Final Four, you're already excited. You get into these games, and then you end up getting to a game that goes all the way into shootouts. It's real emotional. I thought the energy from both teams was really good. Give me a little bit about from you guys and from you, Coach, just as far as what was kind of some of the game plan going into it and how'd that work out as you went through?
You know, we knew Tacoma would be a very good team to get this far. You've got to be a quality side, and so our focus was mainly on ourselves, keeping composure, doing the things right that we've done throughout the year, and you know, I felt good portions of that match. I felt we did a good job. Unfortunate to give up the goal. Credit to Tacoma, they created a lot of chances. So you know, exactly what you would hope a semifinal would be is, you know, great soccer, great entertainment.
Without our team, we were prepared for this. Through the whole week, we were prepared for this, practicing hard. Together, we are family, so that's why we came out together, just battling for this. We are ready for this.
Since day one, we've been working hard. and I feel like everyone just gave their best, and just little details mattered at this point.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. It's a little detail, especially when you're in a game like that, and it becomes a little bit whirlwind at times, and just the smallest of mistakes or just being opportunistic can win you a game. What did you think of the second half itself? I mean, I thought the second half really brought out the fireworks of the game. Really, the energy towards probably the middle of that half really opened the game up, and then obviously going into overtime was just back and forth. It was exciting to watch.
Yeah, I think that first half most matches you feeling each other out. Second half you come out, you know what you can do to create chances, and you know how they're going to create chances on you. And I like you said, I felt that the game opened up. I think both teams created some good opportunities, and really it just continued into the extra periods.
I thought we battled hard the second half, but that lucky goal that they got was just a mistake that we made, and we just gotta forget it and fix it for the next game and get ready for the final.
We knew they were going to come out hard since we were on top, so we just said keep the same thing we were doing first half, and that's what we did. But one little mistake that we did, a foul, that's what cost a goal.
Well, again, congratulations, and then obviously good luck tomorrow. Anything you have for tomorrow? I mean, I know you guys got to get back, get rested, get some food, do whatever you can, warm up. Hopefully that heater's feeling a little bit better. But anything from you guys you want to thank anybody, you can go for it, yeah?
No, for me, I'd just like to thank the Sasquatch Nation, our family here and across the world that supports us, and we're thankful for this group, and as Peter said, we are a family, and we're very, very thankful for this opportunity.
I just want to thank my team and for everything that they put in the hard work. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Without my family and my friends, I wouldn't be here. And without my coach, too. Through everything, he's been there for me and supported me through whatever I've done. So I just want to say thank you for Chad and Kenny for everything they've done for me and my family.
Well, I just want to thank my family and the people that came out from all the way from Spokane to over here. It's a really good gesture from them.
Well, again, congratulations, guys, and again, good luck tomorrow.